Hi everyone, it's Dr. Mohamed again from Quranic Verses channel. I'm the reciter of the verses. I hope you guys like them. Please like and comment and subscribe so that we can grow the channel. Thank you so much, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God bless you in millions in return for this. Now I'm going to talk today about a very special herb, which is frankincense. This video might be a bit longer than the others. I'm going to try and keep it very short, but it might be longer than the others because the frankincense herb or resin is a very important resin for us, or herb for us, okay? The reason I'm saying resin is because it grows on a tree, which is the frankincense tree, which is native to the Middle East and East Africa, and other places with similar weather conditions. But it is known to be one of the most powerful ingredients spiritually, especially for us Muslims as well. It is a very powerful spiritual item in Christianity and in many other religions, just because of the energy that it has. So frankincense is one of these resins that is like believed to have originated from Jannah and actually brought down to earth when Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam, Adam and Eve came down. It has been used for thousands and thousands of years, even by the ancient Egyptians, the pharaohs, and by other like people who, for example, in Babylon, in Yemen, Queen of Sheba, in Ethiopia. I get my frankincense from Ethiopia and Yemen. In Yemen there's a very special kind known as the Hojari frankincense, which is green in color and it has a bit of a coconutty smell. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Frankincense, you can burn it on coal, like you get shisha coal, you get yourself a bahur burner like the ones that we use, the Middle Easterns or the Arabs, and you put some of the frankincense on the red coal after you light it, and it just lets out a lot of smoke. Wherever frankincense is burned, evil finds it very hard to dwell. Okay, it is a cleansing, purifying, and protective agent. Okay, we burn it especially for this purpose. And for example, say if someone has been possessed by a spirit or by an evil jinn, a negative jinn, or by something like that, we seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the devil and from all the evil. We burn it whilst we are performing that kind of ritual, because it helps attract the angelic energies and the energies of the light, the higher beings. They descend upon the place and they make it very hard for the entity that is possessing the person to stay in them or to cause harm. Now, frankincense is a very powerful money magnet as well. So if you have coins or if you have paper money, you can either put a few grains of the resin in your wallet or in your safe, or you can actually get the oil, which is the essential oil of the frankincense, and put it in there. It's powerful when it's combined. There are certain recipes that we have and we combine it with other things to make it into, like, for example, a more powerful mixture. But it is also known to us that anywhere that it goes, if you put it within any other mixture for any purpose, and you read the Quran on it, and you pray in the name of the Most High God, and you petition God, and you ask God for help, it is known that it magnifies the powers of all of the other things that are there. Okay? It helps raise the prayer to the heavens. That's why you find that it's burnt in many mosques, especially in the Sufi tradition, the old traditions, and you find that it's burned in churches, you find that it's burned in kings and queens and royals, they utilize it a lot because it's very protective and it has this ability to draw on angels, and beings that we would love to be in the company of. Now, frankincense is also known as the king's incense. In my own heritage, I am a Sufi and a Sayyid. I do have connections to different countries. One of them is Morocco, and this incense is known as the king's perfume to some people. If a man gets the essential oil of frankincense or the frankincense resin and puts a few grains in his right pocket, in his wallet, or perfumes himself with the essential oil, he will get a lot of success. There could be dramatic changes in that person's life that could rise them up, especially for males. For females as well. For females, it attracts support and it attracts love. It attracts abundance and prosperity. Now, the resin itself, sometimes I've seen it, especially in our traditions and the Sufi traditions, it's been like crushed and made into, obviously in the olden days, they didn't have the ability to make essential oils or anything like that, so they would crush the incense and they would put it in some kind of oil or something to carry it and for the essence to go through it. There's a long process for preparing it in our tradition, but it melts in oil, it melts in alcohol, I believe, but we don't choose alcohol obviously for religious reasons. But if anyone is listening to this video and wants to do that, then that's fine. Basically they make this kind of oil of it, and especially when you mix it with oil, you can apply it on the skin and on wounds. It's very powerful for healing. It improves the appearance of the skin. It improves the appearance of acne. It gives a brightness to the person. It is very good for the hair as well because it cleanses the scalp and it keeps the scalp moisturized and gets rid of any kind of infections that are there. It helps heal from them. So it is extremely powerful. I mean, I could talk all day about it. It's like the same, the same story being going around for thousands of years and thousands upon thousands of years, even before Islam and during Islam. It is well known that the Sufi scholars and the men of religion of the olden days, especially the Muslim mystical gentlemen, they used to always have frankincense on hand and burn it. What else does frankincense do? The frankincense resin, if you actually burn it regularly, you will find that a lot of your problems will start to get solved by the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by the power of God. That's what we believe, and that's what I believe when I work with it or when I pray with it. Okay, it's the same as taking, for example, amoxicillin or penicillin for an infection. Frankincense sorts things out in our living reality. It's quite powerful for removing obstacles. Okay, so if you feel that a situation is obstructed or is not moving forward, you can use frankincense. Another use for frankincense as well, a little bit more specific, is for ladies who we use it with ladies or gentlemen who are finding it hard to find someone to get married to or to find a partner. Frankincense, it has the energy of the sun in it. That's what we believe anyway. And it also is masculine in nature. When we mix it with myrrh, and burn them together, and that the myrrh represents the feminine. I'll do a separate video about myrrh, but frankincense represents the masculine. So when you mix them together and burn them in incense, and you recite the Quran on any ayahs that are connected to marriage, you will find your halal partner and be happy with them. If you are using it to draw money, use it with Surah Al-Waqi'ah, which is, I have recorded a big portion of the surah already, and I'm going to do more recordings now, soon, over the next couple of days. But when you use it with Surah Al-Waqi'ah, it's incredible. It's just so incredible for getting you money. Always remember, when you use these things, you put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first, you put God first, you put your God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first, and then you know that this is a remedy that helps you with His power. It's a blessed plant. It really is a blessed plant. Now, when you are working with it or like burning it, remember to respect the herb itself, because it has a guardian spirit and a guardian angel. So always say, we say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and we say, for example, do this, I'm asking you to help me remove so and so obstacle, or bring me so and so person in our marriage, or in halal, and then you say Ameen. After you read the Quran, you say Ameen. Then after that we pause and say Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Muhammad Alayhi Sahabi. We believe that's the word Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, or peace and blessings be on Prophet Muhammad and his family and descendants. When we say that, we believe that it helps the prayer get lifted quicker. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you a couple of recipes for you with frankincense to help you with situations. So, number one was frankincense and myrrh for finding marriage. You have to burn it every day for 21 days on an incense burner with recitation of the Quran or the ayahs that belong to marriage. Number two, it can be very protective against bullies or against people who harass you or are racist or like, they try and oppress you in any way. Frankincense is excellent at that. So when we do that, we have Sheikh Abdul Qadir al-Jailani, Jalallahu Qadru, my great-grandfather, and he is a very powerful man who used to be known as Doctor of the Humans and the Jinn. We have this incense mixture that is, he taught us how to do it, and it's very powerful when you burn it for that purpose. So you get frankincense, you get cinnamon, and you get some allspice, the allspice berries, and you crush them all together, and then you burn them as an incense on coal. They shield you from any kind of bully or shield anyone you care about from this kind of energy. Okay, that's the second recipe. The third recipe is for an incense is frankincense, rose, and a few drops of lemon. You can either squeeze a lemon on it, which I usually do that, or get the essential oil, whatever you want to do, and mix them together. That also removes what we call spiritual oppression from a person, or any kind of pressure that another person is putting on them, or someone trying to stop their plans. So this is very good at removing the obstacles. All of these things, they work best with the Quran, because we believe in the Quran. If anyone believed in anything, it would work. But for us, as Muslims, we believe that the Quran is best, and we see the best. I personally, because I believe so deeply in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and in the Quran, I find amazing results with it once I read with it. Okay, so for example, to remove an obstacle, you can get an ayahs from Quran that are connected to that. Okay, Yassir li amri. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yassir li amri, which is an ayah in the Quran, in the Surah of Taha, which is uploaded here as well. Or any other obstacle, any other obstacle can be removed with any other ayah, as long as you believe that that ayah is for help and assistance. These 3 recipes are extremely powerful, okay, and they will give you favor and bring you great gains in money, love, and in health as well, and prosperity. Be safe when you use these things, and if you have any questions, please ask in the comment section. I will be more than happy to answer the questions. I pray that you are successful with no obstacles, no spiritual oppression, nothing negative. I pray that all of your dreams come true and that you are protected from all harm. Okay? Frankincense is very protective for a person or a place when you burn it in it. I mean, some people in aromatherapy, they will tell you a lot of things about it, and alternative medicine as well, that it's good for anxiety. I definitely know that it calms me down. Whenever I get stressed about anything and I'm really, like feeling the pressure, as soon as I burn it, I calm down. Okay? I have seen a lot of amazing things with it, and I can't stop talking about it, obviously. There's a lot more that I can say about it, if you have any questions or have any problems that you want a recipe or something connected to frankincense with, leave me a comment on the video, and I will do my best to answer you, maybe in another herb of the day video, which will be the herb that we will mix it with it. But I will tell you on the comments where it's going to be. These things will be answered on a first come first served basis. But it's an amazing herb, and I pray that inshallah you all benefit from it to the maximum. We welcome everyone regardless of creed or religion. This has been our way as Sufis. We don't discriminate or judge or eliminate. We believe that this is all the job of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and everybody is free to do what they want, and our knowledge is open and free to everyone. One thing I will say before I close off is that when you give people knowledge about things, when you help them, even if you take the frankincense and burn it for someone so that they are helped, you get a reward for that, and that's how we believe the universe is designed. It multiplies your good deeds. So there's no use locking yourself up in a room and burning it only for yourself. Not much use as much as when you do it with the good intention and pure heart. And remember that you just want the best and good for everyone, and nothing negative to come to someone at all. For example, when I use it, I'm just going to say, when I use it for obstacle removal, it removes the obstacle in such a beautiful way and such a peaceful way that it's so impressive sometimes. So if you have that kind of attitude, what you give out, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give back to you, even in your thoughts, in your heart, and in your prayers, what you think about. So the more negative they are, the more you'll find that situations become negative for you. The more positive they are, and the more open you are about these things, and you try and help everyone with it, but putting yourself first, but trying to help everyone with it, the more you get it back in multiples, in blessings. It will show on how you look, it will show on how you work, and it will show everywhere. Okay? So, I hope this has helped you all. Please remember us in your prayers, and we'll keep posting the Quran videos and the herb videos for all of you to enjoy, and to, inshallah, hopefully we pray, be very inspired by. Okay? Frankincense, you can buy it from Amazon. I think I get it from Amazon. There's really nice frankincense there, or eBay, or online. If you just search for it, you can find it. Okay. So I wish you all well, and excuse me for being a bit excited about this one, but I do like frankincense very much, and it's done a lot for me. So hence the excitement. Yeah. But keep well, and I will speak to you guys again in the next herb of the day video. I will finish this with a prayer. Allahumma ya Rabbal Alameen, please give us peace, please give us understanding, give us love. It is a time for us to all stick together and be strong together. It is a time for us to open our arms and welcome our brethren, the human beings, and any other kind of creation that wants or needs our help. We do not close our doors in the face of anyone who wants help, and we seek refuge in you from the devil and his snares. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi.